Look, you know, the whole of yesterday I wasn't right.
You were not feeling good.
You know.
No, you can't feel good. No.
I missed it.
There was something
Look,
wrong in the system. There was something wrong in the system.
Yes. And a special chaotic birthday to Kennedy Kofi Adom of the National Ambulance Service.
Yes.
This is from your brother, Komla Adom. He says, have a great one. And he also sends a love smiley with it.
And his brotherly love.
Brotherly love. George, I can't wait to hear the latest.
Are you sure about the song? Don't try it.
It's okay.
That's how I was doing.
To see thee more clearly,
I beg
love thee
I beg.
more nearly, more dearly.
I beg.
I actually heard a woman sing in church. To see demons. It's okay. A sports center is brought to you by MTN 4G Plus. For the fastest connectivity and highest internet speed, choose MTN Turbonet. And of course, MTN 4G Plus also brings us the birthday dedications on the Super Morning Show. It's also brought to you by Stanbic Bank, here for good, and Multi TV Just Thrills. The journey of 1,000 smiles began 10 years ago, and to celebrate this, MTN is giving away 10 brand new Hyundai cars in the MTN Momo at 10 promo, including the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe, the 2019 model, as a grand prize. You could also win other exciting prizes like Samsung Smart TVs, up to 3,000 Ghana cedis in eCash every month, and so much more. Just keep using your MTN Momo more for your everyday transactions to build points and win big from now till the end of August on your Ghana's best network. Remember, promo winners will only be called with 0244 300,000. Again, winners will not be contacted through text message nor asked to pay any amount to redeem their prizes. Dial *120# to check your points. Terms and conditions apply. Just go on Momo. It's everywhere you go. We're there for you. We're there for you indeed. Now, we believe in you and in the power of your dreams, in the fire in your soul, and the sheer force of your will. You have what it takes to make great things happen, and nothing should stop you from living your best life, least of all your banking. With SC Mobile from Standard Chartered, you can conduct all your banking from wherever you are, as well as enjoy all the amazing perks that come with this exciting new app. We can't wait to share this new experience with you. Download SC Mobile from the App Store or Play Store, and let's show you what real convenience is. Standard Chartered.
Here for good. So let's get into it. Adani, the goalkeepers are complaining. They're complaining about the new football rule that says that before the penalty kick is taken, you have to be on the line. As the goalkeeper's 6-yard box, you have to be on the line.
But how do you scare the player?
You see, and that's the point. You see, and I think the rules go on to say you can have at least one leg on the line. The referees are making this very, very difficult. Because if you watch the Women's World Cup yesterday between Nigeria and France, that penalty that the Nigerian goalkeeper saved, and the referee says, nah, it wasn't done well. You have a yellow card, retake it, and then the goal went in. I think
because you see, that yellow card is demoralizing enough to make her allow the goal in.
And the reaction, this is all reflexes. Like
exactly.
So the goalkeepers, well, anyway, we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that
Technology and football is a serious matter. We have to start studying that at the universities. But look, the Black Stars returned to training yesterday after a day off for the players, following the goalless draw with South Africa in the final pre-tournament friendly. Yesterday's training, kick-started with the final phase of the camping. Now, Black Stars coach Kwesi Appiah, who has been impressed with the players for their cooperation and hard-working camp, says they will perfect all the rough edges this week ahead of their departure on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, this week we're going to brush over the little lapses in the team and to make sure they all become perfect. And then, when the competition starts, you can't do that much. You can't work that much. So this week, the physical trainer will do a lot of work. We also do a lot of ball work to make sure all these areas are covered.
Now, well, there's a lot of talk about the Black Stars not scoring in the two friendlies they played. They lost to Namibia by 1-0, yes, and then they drew goalless with South Africa. So my colleague Benedict Owusu really had to put this question to Coach Kwesi Appiah.
And for me, I'm now very confident in the team now. Wow. To be frank, I have total belief in the team, and I'm sure we'll go out there and surprise everyone.
Coach, the game against Namibia, we failed to score, as well as the South African game. We played 2 matches and we didn't score. Is that a worry?
You see, in a game, as a supporter, you look at it different way. As a coach, I'll look at it as to were we able to create chances, but as to whether the ball will go in or not, that's another situation. But for me, Against Namibia, we didn't create that much chances, which was a worry. But against South Africa, we hit the post, we created so many scoring opportunities. And for me, that was the most important thing. The other aspect as to making sure we get the balls in the net is something that we need to go about 8 to 9 days before the competition. And that's something that we're going to work on. We need to create a lot of chances and we need to make sure we convert those chances that we create.
Coach Kwesi appeared there with Benedict Owusu, who's in Dubai with the team. Now, let's talk about more of the Black Stars. Defender Jonathan Mensah is one of the experienced players in camp. Now, he had his views on preparation so far.
I would say preparation has been very good. We've been very responsive of the training programs and everyone is looking good.
In terms of the new guys that are in the team, how are you guys gelling with them?
It's been good because, coming to an environment where you're not familiar with new guys, new coaching stuff and all that. I think the boys have been very good, so it's good for the team.
Asante Kotoko goalkeeper Felix Annan is one of the goalkeepers in camp currently. Now, his celebration after Kotoko's win over Hearts in the NC Tier 1 special competition went viral. Yesterday, his colleague Richard Ofori asked him about Kotoko's win. Listen to the interaction.
Yeah, yesterday I saw you were under pressure when Kotoko was playing.
Man, it wasn't easy, the pressure yesterday was, so high, more than even when you are playing, And you could see the guys, I was feeling for the guys, and then when the time they equalized, you could feel that the pressure was so high, but, by God's grace, we were able to win on the penalty shootout, and then we made it to the final, so you could see how I was jubilating. It was all joy.
But I know you guys are playing finals, so you know the team you are playing with?
Yeah, we are playing against Karela now, because Karela won against Ashgold yesterday 1-0, so we're playing against Karela, I think on the 23rd, I think so, yeah, next week.
So what do you think of the game against Karela?
It's not going to be easy because Karela also has they have a really good team, and then I know it's not going to be an easy game. So, but I know the guys are poised and we know what we want because we want to qualify back and go to Africa.
Wow. Mama. Our hashtag is Joy AFCON. You have to follow us, across board. Our coverage of the Black Stars training in Dubai is proudly brought to you by Adansi Travel. So let's stick with the 2019 AFCON, which is just 3 days away. And Baba Tando has today's edition of the Joy AFCON Minute.
The AFCON Minute on Joy is brought to you by Total Excellium, the fuel that cleans your engine kilometer after kilometer, in association with GoTV and DSTV, your exclusive Total AFCON coverage destination. 269 of the 552 players who will be at the 2019 Total African Cup of Nations are coming from various leagues across Europe. The French Ligue 1 has 89 players turning up for the tourney, the highest on all fronts. 42 players will be coming from England, while Turkey and Portugal present 29 and 27 players respectively. Belgium, Spain, Germany and Italy will jointly present 71 players in Egypt. Greece has the lowest representation of 11. Follow the hashtag JoyAFCON on social media. Salam.
Ooh, 3 days to the Africa Cup of Nations, and we've got an absolute blast with the launch coming up on Friday, and we'll bring you live commentary of that first game, Egypt versus Zimbabwe. Now, the Women's World Cup, and France finished top of Group A, after twice taking penalty by Wendy Renard, gave them the victory over Nigeria in an incident-packed Women's World Cup game. Sarah Mulkerins was watching.
France get the win, but there will be question marks over their performance. This Nigeria side pushed them hard, and France struggled to find any way to finish their chances, and so it fell to 5 minutes of VAR controversy in the second half. The hosts awarded a penalty after Abere Poldasay down. Wendy Renard, who scored an own goal in the previous game, stepped up to take it, and she hit the post. Her chance of redemption gone, or was it? Another VAR check ruled that the Nigeria goalkeeper Nandozi came off her line on that penalty, so Renard retook hers. She scored villain to hero in a matter of minutes as France progresses group winners.
So let's hear from the disappointed Nigeria head coach, Thomas Deneb.
My players are heroes. are you disappointed by the result, or do you have also some hope for the next stage because it's still possible to be qualified?
Of course, I'm disappointed with the result. France is a really good team, and they don't need support from anybody to win games. So, and I feel so sorry because the girls were fighting so well and they followed the match plan, and it's getting destroyed of people that we are not so happy with.
Now, despite losing 1-0, Nigeria still have a big chance of making the last 16 as one of the best third-place teams. We'll be looking to that, see what happens in the other games. Elsewhere, Germany thrashed South Africa 4-0. Norway beat Korea Republic by 2-1. China drew 1-1 with Spain. Later today, Italy will take on Brazil, and Jamaica will play Australia. Let me just tell you, Daniel, about the Copa America before I end. And Alexis Sanchez scored for the first time in 5 months. Oh my God, what a relief there. And provided an assist as Chile began the Copa America defense in an emphatic fashion with after they thumped, really, Japan by 4-0. You know, they are the guests. Japan and Qatar are the ongoing Copa America. And I think tomorrow we'll see Andy Murray back in action. He's had all sorts of hip injuries and all of that. But he's had surgeries and he's looking good, fit and ready to go. That's it for the Joy Sports Center. We're building up to the AFCON.
Of course.
You know,
just a few days, isn't it?
Just 3 days, man.
Just 3 days to go.
Friday is the day. So, guys, we know how we're doing again. There's a lot coming up. You really have to keep your eyes right there on social media accounts, radio station, television station, everything multimedia.
Yeah, in your face.
We are
right online as well on myjoyonline.com.
And we have the rights.
We have it.
Don't try anything anywhere. You have to speak to us before.
All right, George. Thanks a lot for bringing us the Joy Sports Center to see thee more clearly.
No, and I've seen you guys have to be saying prayers and just ask God to forgive you. Because when you were young, you were singing
all sorts of things.
To see thee more clearly, love thee more clearly, the holy more dearly. Please, let's state it. It is to see thee more clearly. Love
thee more dearly. Hey, boss. Follow thee more nearly. It's okay, George of Microsoft.
I'm out of here.
Follow thee more nearly. Yeah. All right, then. That's it for the Joy Sports Center. We're just going to take a brief spot of messages, and then the Stanbic Bank Money Tip, very important.